Testing, testing. Okay, welcome to the Public Service Commission's administrative meeting for December 4, 2024. First item is approve the minutes from our meeting of November 26, 2024. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
Commissioner Richard.
Aye.
I vote aye.
Morning, Mr. Chair. There are two items on today's consent agenda. Item number one is a request for certification of a renewable energy facility from Sequitur Renewables LLC. And item number two is a notice of bond cancellation for Utility Management Services, Inc.
Okay, regarding item one, I move we approve the application and issue a renewable energy facility ID certification number. Direct the applicant to establish a REC account with PJM GATS within 30 days of the certification, and direct the applicant to notify the commission within 30 days if the information on which the application is based has changed. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
Commissioner Richard.
Aye.
I vote aye. Item two, I move we cancel the company's electricity supplier license. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
Commissioner Richard.
Aye.
I vote aye.
Items number 3 and 4 on the administrative agenda are multifamily EV charging rate compliance filings from Potomac Electric Power Company and Delmarva Power and Light Company.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and Commissioners. Drew McAuliffe on behalf of staff. On October 31st, 2024, PEPCO and DPL filed revisions to their tariffs in order to comply with Order Number 91339, issued on October 1st, 2024, in case number 9478. The proposed tariff revisions allow separately metered EV charging at multi-unit dwelling locations to qualify for Schedule R and R TOUP rates and charges. These revisions comply with the Commission's directives in Order Number 91339 to allow multi-unit dwelling customers to have the choice of a time of use rate and a non-time of use rate for EV charging, which also excludes a demand charge. Schedule R is PEPCO and Delmarva's non-TOU residential rate. Schedule R TUOP is PEPCO and Delmarva's residential time of use rate. One change to staff's filing is the effective date of the tariff. The companies have notified staff that there needs to be some billing updates. Therefore, staff would change its recommendation to make the tariff revisions effective April 1st, 2025. And then
Run that
also
by me again.
April 1st, 2025.
April 1st.
Then just to update the Commission on the sales and use tax issue, staff has reached out to the comptroller. We have not heard back yet. That was just done recently, but PEPCO and Delmarva have notified staff that they will not be charging the sales and use tax on these customers, and I'm available for any questions.
Any questions for staff?
So, in terms of the sales and use tax, once you hear back, is that going to change? I guess this would be for Ms. Beckham, the approach of the utility in terms of charging that.
Yes. So if there won't be any need for any tariff updates or anything like that because I don't believe it's in the tariff. But so.
So they're waiting until you hear back.
Well, so they're not going to charge it. They're not going to charge the sales
at
tax
all.
to these customers.
Okay.
Because it's specifically for multi-unit dwelling because there was some confusion. Are they commercial customers? Or are they residential? So the tax law says that you can't charge the sales and use tax to a residential rate schedule.
So regardless of what you hear back,
unless
utility is...
the comptroller says to charge the sales and use tax, then PHI would have to make a change.
Okay.
Based on the law, it doesn't seem like that would be likely, but I'm obviously not an attorney.
Okay, and you'll alert us.
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So, good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Taylor Beckham here on behalf of Potomac Electric Power Company and Delmarva Power and Light Company. The companies agree with Mr. McAuliffe's recommendation and assessment. As far as the tax question goes, we're in agreement as far as if the comptroller comes back and says something, obviously we would reevaluate. But as of right now, in speaking with our tax experts, our understanding is that because it's a residential load, we're not going to need to charge that sales and use tax. So, available for any questions.
Any questions? Seeing none? Well, actually, just one for me. So, for purposes of the motion, am I having this with an effective date of December 4 or a different date?
April 1st.
April 1st, 2025.
There needs to be some billing
Okay,
update.
all right.
Yeah.
So, regarding item 4 and 5, I move we accept the proposed tariff for filing with an effective date of April 1, 2025. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
Commissioner Richard.
Aye.
I vote aye.
And items 5 and 6 are revised tariff pages from Potomac Electric Power Company and Delmarva Power and Light Company.
Good morning, Chair and Commissioners. Paige Shaw on behalf of staff. Items 5 and 6 are filings made by PEPCO and DPL for updated tariff pages related to their residential direct load control riders, RDLC, and their non-residential direct load control riders, NRDLC. For the residential DLC riders, both companies are updating the tariff to include the Flexible Load Management Program, which was approved in Order Number 91213. And for the non-residential DLC riders, both companies are updating the tariffs to include a Bring Your Own Device program, which was also approved in Order Number 91213. In addition to those new offerings, the companies are updating the tariffs to also include clarifying language and formatting changes. Staff notes that the proposed revisions or additions do not have an impact on the Empower Maryland surcharge, but are designed to clarify the tariff language. Additionally, staff would like to make a correction to DPL's RDLC tariff. DPL inadvertently updated the company incentive structure under the RDLC rider to match PEPCO's. After discussions with the company, DPL indicated it had not intended to change its company incentive structure and wanted to keep the company incentive structure that is currently approved. Staff is fine with DPL continuing its current incentive structure. Staff recommends the Commission accept DPL's residential direct load control rider with the corrections recommended by staff and direct the company to file clean copies of its RDLC rider with an effective date of December 1, 2024. Staff also recommends the Commission accept DPL's non-residential direct load control rider effective December 1st, 2024. Finally, staff recommends the Commission accept PEPCO's tariff pages for filing with an effective date of December 1st, 2024. And staff is available for any questions.
Any questions? All right.
Good morning again, Chairman and Commissioners. Taylor Beckham here on behalf of Potomac Electric Power Company and Delmarva Power and Light Company. And I just want to say an appreciation to staff's review and kind of working with us on working through these tariffs and these changes. But we accept staff's recommendations and are available for questions if you guys have any.
Any questions? Seeing none. So, regarding item 5, I move we accept the tariff revisions for filing with an effective date of December 1, 2024. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
Commissioner Richard.
Aye.
I vote aye. Regarding item 6, I move we accept the DPL's residential direct load control rider with corrections recommended by staff and direct the company to file clean copies of its R-DLC rider with an effective date of December 1, 2024, and accept DPL's non-residential direct load control rider effective December 1, 2024. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
Commissioner Richard.
Aye.
I vote